Atie for mechi obia anopai me mobi bia chi baby obia ohwa me mechia wo me mobi bia good morning. Vietnam ni besie chiao mechi obi bia mesere wo wadawroma anopai wo baso a na wabɔ mbɔndere sɛ wobɛhyɛ me video ya ma me na me de ade ba ko mienu bia yɛ den akyerɛw na to me topic ne din the stolen legacy. I am here to educate you small about how our slave masters, how they stole our identity and put it in the Bible. Yes, they took everything from the ancient Egypt and fixed it in the Bible and gave the book to us back and told Omar Bekatre and said they got that book called Bible from their God. No God gave them the Bible. Everything was stolen. They stole everything from Africa. So I have some 2 verses and some 2 proofs, fact and proofs, evidence to come and show you that we were the original people. We existed in Egypt, but when they came, they took everything. Yes, and I have some evidence, and you will see, say, what I'm telling you, I am very, very true. Ti Mr. Obaswa na watch a video no amame. Obaswa, try and share the video for me. Share the video. I'm say we have been following the Bible so many years, and excuse me to say, especially black people, we have been following the Bible blindedly. We follow the Bible. We don't know exact what is the Bible. We don't know the true meaning and why our slave masters brought the Bible just to enslave the black people. And we took the Bible as a divine book, as the word of God. We took the Bible. Without the Bible, it seems the black man cannot reason, which is not so. The black man, we were having our way of living, our culture, our tradition, our customs. We were living in a perfect and divine way before our slave masters came and scattered and blinded black people. So please, as a black man, I want you to wake up from your mental slavery. For you being a religious man, either being a Muslim or a Christian, or choose to be any religion you choose to be in. Especially, let me put it this way, Islam and Christianity doesn't belong to the black man. Islam and Christianity belongs to our slave masters, and we knew it. Unless maybe you don't want to know it, we knew it. Those who are, those who are conscious, they know what I mean. I have some 2 evidence today which I want to prove to you, and you will see clearly that what I'm coming to say is true. There is no doubt or there is no doubt about what I'm coming to prove to you. We speak with evidence. We speak with proof. We speak with truth. We speak with fact. Yes. So when we come out, you can't disprove unless you tell stories. Your slave master, your colonial master don't want you to know the truth, because they knew if you discover the truth, that will be their end. So they will do whatever to stop you from knowing the truth. They will blind your eyes. They will close your ears. Finally, they will close your mouth not to tell the truth. So we have been struggling to bring the truth out. But in the name of social media, in the name of YouTube, in the name of Facebook, we have to bring them out little by little, and everything is a gradual process. So as time goes on, things will get better and things will get well. Let me put my this thing well. Yesterday I tried to enlighten you about the Ankh, and so you go to the YouTube channel CSF Yahuda. You subscribe, you like, you share, then you know little about the Ankh, and I promise to continue enlightening people about the Ankh. This is the original symbol, and it stands for the symbol of life. It stands for life, as I was explaining. If you go to the YouTube, you go to the video, you get the video and watch. Today, I am coming to enlighten you or educate you a little about circumcision and the laws of maat, which we call the 10 Commandments. The 10 Commandments in the Bible. The 10 Commandments in the Bible wasn't given. It wasn't given by any God. No God. It was not God who gave them the 10 Commandments. They copy it from a place. They copy it from a place, and I'll give you the evidence. Then you go for your own research. Now, the topic for today is the stolen legacy. There is a book called Stolen Legacy. You can get the book online and read it. You'll get more information about what I have for you today. But today, I want us to deal with only two, which is the circumcision and the 10 Commandments. The circumcision and the 10 Commandments. Way back before the people of Israel. Way back before a man called Moses. Way back before a man called Abraham. We were having our culture. We were having our tradition as the black people, which I call the Egyptian. We the Egyptians. We were having our culture, our traditions, our customs. We were living in a divine and purified way, of worshiping. Attribute to the Creator. How to connect to the Creator, how to communicate to the Creator. We were having it before they brought the Bible and the so-called claimed Qurans and Islam and Christianity just to destroy and kill the brain of mankind, especially the black people, because the purpose of bringing religion to Africa is to destroy the black man. The main reason, the purpose, yes, the agenda of bringing Christianity, Islam, Quran, and the Bible to Africa is to come and blind the face of the black man, to come and blind our eyes, to come and kill our brain, to come and destroy our spirituality, our mental way, and everything. And they did it, and they succeeded it. But everything is by time, gradual process. We will go back and bring back Africa. We will go back and bring back our knowledge. We will go back and bring back our everything which belongs to the black people. Now, I have a picture here, and I want you to see the picture. Please share the video. These videos, you're supposed to share the videos. Share the video, tag people, and like the video too. I have created new how do you call it? Page. We call it religious tribal political issues. Religious tribal political issue. In that, I will discuss politics there. I will discuss religion there. I will discuss tribalism there. That is the main downfall of the black man. Tribalism, which we call racist. Tribalism, politics, and religion. Tribalism, politics, and religion. That is our problem. And the main one is religion. So today, watch something on the screen. I have something here to show you. And this is what I have for you. This is what I have for you today. On the screen, you can see Genesis chapter 17. Genesis chapter 17, verses number 9. I want you to take your Bible after this lesson, go through what I'm coming to read for you, and see the truth I'm talking about. Once upon a time, they say there was a man called this man like this. This man never existed. Somebody like this, a man called Abraham, which a God called him from the land of Ur, which was Mesopotamia. Then God told him to come to locate. God directed him from the land of Ur, which was Mesopotamia, to a place called Canaan, which is current Jerusalem. So the Lord lead him according to blah 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 blah. They are fake stories, they are fictional stories, they are created stories, and the Lord lead him there. So when he get there was a long story, then blah blah blah. At the end of the day, they say the same God told him this thing. They say God said to Abraham, you also must agree to keep the commandment with me, both and your descendants in future. Verse 10. You and your descendant must agree to circumcise. You can see I underline with the word circumcise. Every male among you, according to the Bible, Genesis chapter 17, verse 1. These people claim Abraham was the first covenant which a God, which is the creator of the universe, make a covenant with him about circumcision. We are coming to talk about the circumcision. Today the topic here is about the stolen legacy. How they stole from, how do you call it? Egypt. So they say God told Abraham that he is making a covenant with him so that every male should be circumcised. Every male should be circumcised. So according to the Jews and the Israelites, they will tell you Abraham was the first circumcision man. Abraham was the first person which God told him to circumcise. So even these Muslims will tell you this man, their descendant, how do you call it? Their great grandfather, which was Ishmael, was 13 years when Abraham circumcised him. Abraham was also 90 something years before. Is that 99 years before he was circumcised? Yes, this is what they told us according to Genesis chapter 17. So if you people claim Abraham was the first person to be circumcised, I prove you, I tell you it's a lie. It's a very big lie. Very, very big lie. Abraham wasn't the first person to be circumcised. We were having circumcision before this quotation came. We were having circumcision. We, the black people, the Egyptians, we were circumcised. We were in the circumcision before Abraham got this thing. And how did Abraham got this thing? If you remember, in the book of Genesis chapter 13, God told Abraham, even the book of Genesis, Abraham went to Egypt. Are you getting my point? Abraham went to Egypt. So when Abraham came back from Egypt, before God told him to circumcise, this is the secret which you people don't know. You may know, but maybe you've not thought about it. Before God said to Abraham that he should circumcise, in Genesis chapter 12, you can remember, Abraham went to Egypt with Sarah, where he went and lied and blah 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 that Sarah was his half sister, the father's daughter, but not the mother's daughter. So Genesis 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, before God told Abraham to circumcise every male. Now, where did Abraham got that circumcision idea from? He stole it from Egypt. And this is the proof. This is the proof. This is the proof. We were having this. You see, in the olden days, before Abraham existed, Egypt existed. Before Abraham existed, black people were practicing circumcision before. Black people, the Egyptians, you and I, our great grandfathers, were practicing circumcision before Abraham went to Egypt. So when Abraham came back from Egypt, in the book of Genesis chapter 17 verse 1, you read to verse 9, 12, 13, before God told Abraham to go and circumcise. That means Abraham was doing the same. Abraham was trying to copy, and Abraham copied. So the God of Abraham even copied the gods of the Egyptians. Even the God of Abraham even copied the God of Egyptians before, because we were practicing circumcision before Abraham went to Egypt. God never told Abraham to circumcise before he left from Canaan to Egypt. But God told Abraham to circumcise all the males in his household after coming from Egypt. That means when Abraham went to Egypt, that was where he saw the circumcision. The Egyptians, we were practicing circumcision before. And the difference is, in the olden days, before you be circumcised, you need to grow 30, 34, 40 years before you be circumcised, because in those days, it was the time of war. War. We fight. They were fighting for land. Anytime there is war. Anytime there is war. Anytime. So, if you are circumcised in the childhood, it may worry you. So they will leave you to grow, so that maybe in case emergency there is a war, you can run with it. You can fight with it. So in the olden days, we used to grow before 35, 40 before you are circumcised. So when Abraham saw this in Egypt, he came back and said, God told him that he should circumcise in 8 days. We were practicing it before. We were having it before. Circumcision existed before Abraham. Circumcision existed before the Bible came. We knew circumcision before God told Abraham. That means our God is powerful than the God of Abraham. Our God knew the future before the God of Abraham. Our God knew the right thing before the God of Abraham. Our God knew circumcision before Abraham went to Egypt in the book of Genesis chapter 12. Are you getting my point? So it was a stolen legacy. We were having our divine culture, our divine tradition. We knew circumcision. Later, way back, before Abraham went to Egypt, he saw circumcision was right. It was good for mankind. When Abraham came back to Canaan, in the book of Genesis chapter 17, Abraham claimed God was talking to him to circumcise the male people, every male. Are you getting my point? We knew this. We did do them before Abraham come out from Canaan go Egypt. So the time where Abraham come out from Canaan, where he go Egypt, where he go see this thing. He go see this thing for Egypt. We the Egyptians now we they do a long time. We know how where we they cut our male. How do you call it? We were doing circumcision. We knew it. So these people, in the copy, what did they do? They copy. They took everything from black people. The same to one of the Miss God was is that Bob Marley or Lucky? They say they stole from Africa and built America. Stolen from Africa, then they built America. The same thing. They stole everything from Egypt. Our identity. They took everything. Our dressing, our knowledge, our everything, techniques, everything they took. Later, they wrote a book called Bible in the Quran, and they claim God spoke to them. And after that, God spoke to them. That God told them, say, every year we should gather money and come to their homeland and bring money there. And it is happening now. Now, let me show you the picture once again, then I move forward. That is the picture. That is the picture. From Egypt, we were doing circumcision. You see? We were doing circumcision. We knew circumcision before Abraham. So they were trying to lie to us, and they knew they knew the way to lie is when you are young, when your brain is small. That is why they force and teach you the Bible and the Quran. When you are small, you are 7 years, 4 years, they fuse into your brain. They teach you, they force you, so that when you grow up, before you grow up with the false teachings. Are you getting my point? Omunim say oman kire wo saade no na wodi nyini a ebe age nti na ye soso no na omo bombondre na omo de nkire fo no Bible ni Quran no omo de hye yitrim nti wo nkramosum kra wo banya 7 years enya 7 years a kire no force no wonya 10 years no ombo mpa ya brim no na bono because onim say ade na ode ma na nye papa sa akola ni nyini wie obehu sa akola na nye papa nti se so force de hye na agrim se na obenyini awie na ene na ade ayeden afa eye papa nka jadi pa no nyini wie a na nko no decide because according to religion mo kire say we have free will nyankopon de ye pa amaye nti se nyankopon de ye pa amaye a akwala na wo ba na wa wo no ade nti na wo kire Kristo so ni nkramusum nka ja akwala ni nyini wie a no ankasa wo de ne pe aye de oye de ope because akwala na nyankopon de ne pe e de ama no. But who would say someone I would man and a young crambu, so many Christos, and papa ye for so one hour G, into one so for so, or back at the ade. In the first place, will be or there someone about Brewono, the man who gave you, the person who gave you that religion, force you, intimidated you and gave you the religion. So indirectly, you are intimidating your children, you are intimidating your son, your daughter, you are forcing them to know Islam, you are forcing them to know Christianity, because they force your great grandfathers and gave them the religion. and gave them the religion by force, intimidating, violence, killing. So you can't kill your son, you can't kill your daughter. But the only thing you will do is before he's young or she is young, youth, you have to fuse it. The falsehood, the fiction, the religion which was created, you have to force your child so that he will grow up with it. But what did I say? Enuntina we akwala fa obakwa asole no mo kire Sunday school na makaranta Sunday school makaranta no ma say akwala na adwen. They did the same thing to I and you when we were kid. Yes so ano e no ma say adwen. Nka sesi am ka sese nka sese me hu Kristo so mo nkrambu so. Sesi am ka manya 40 years na afa na nka sese me decide. Either me pe nkrambu so na makodwene, either me pe Kristo so na makodwene. Maji time adwene na nyini awi no na nka wasua ade. What I say, no was Sian Krabusum, no Sian Christusum, and Tina Yananum, Yenim, Tretia Chada, and son Abraham. Genesis chapter 17, and Abraham by and was in Yakopa Casach and say, on trying to Mamerima, and then Ubio Wodi Fino, Aqua Bemma Bio on Trani Tretia. Until Abraham cries on your 99 years and son a year, ye Trani Tretia. You see, on Abraham on your 99 years and son a year Trani Tretia. And I make sure say Abraham ene twetwetia na yenye wo twetia twa dadaada e wo Egypt nte ho na Abraham ko wiae menka so okusua ye okowiae me wo Bible verse a mekyerɛw say na Moses kura no osua ade wo Egypt na Moses no okusua no osua ade wo Egypt nte yen Egypt fo na ye bie wiase ani yen na bibifo ni bie wiase ani e kina ma topic bi Abraham himfa na onya na japade Egypt. Isaac himfa na onya na japade Egypt. Jacob himfa na onya na japade Egypt. Israel for himfa na onya na japade Egypt. Even mu Jesus kora ye pe na ekunu no baby e save no Egypt. Edumbre bi e come by the whole world Egypt. And Abraham nya aduane di. E come by Canaan asase so Isaac Egypt for na feed no. The same thing to Jacob Egypt for na feed no. Egypt for nema Joseph ebeye di pakese. Egypt for nema Israel for ye di pakese. Egypt for ya nema Jesus almost save Jesus. And they can't do without the black people. They can't do without the Egyptians. The same thing in this current issue. The colonial masters did without the black people. They came to Africa, our gold, our everything. This is the time we be. This is the time the black man need to wake up from the brain, become conscious. Become conscious. Put away this religious, how do you call it? This foreign religion. Give them back their religion. Islam doesn't belong to the black people. Islam is the culture of the Arabians. Christianity doesn't belong to the black people. Christianity is the culture of the Europeans. How do you call it? Give them back their religion. Give them back their Christianity. Give them back their Islam. That is why they created Islam to make money every year. And every year, you take money from Ghana, from every black country, and send it to Mecca in the name of a religion. It's a tourist attraction. They want you to come and see God there. You pay. And Ghanaians, each member is paying 39,000 Ghana, which is 390 million Ghana cedis. 3,000 people are going there. They will go and come back and blame the government. They will go and come back and blame the NPP and NDC that NDC and NPP and they should fix the nation. While with 390 Ghana, you can fix your community. We say charity begins at home. If we start fixing our community, it will tell the president, the government to fix the nation. But you gather this huge money, this plenty money, this plenty millions of dollars, send it to Saudi Arabia in the name of a holy God. Come back and blame the nation. Come back and blame the government to fix the country. So are you getting my point? So they stole everything. You see, we knew circumcision before Abraham. So today, don't let somebody tell you, say, Abraham was the first man to circumcise. No, we knew it already. It was your great-grandfather. Your great-grandfather was the first circumcision man. Your great-grandfather wasn't Kotiboto before. Abrofuya no way Kotiboto for. eno omko wia omko wia omwie no omtoro book de bere yen say e yo mo na nyankopon e de amom. Point number 1, you move to the next way. The next ayini the 10 commandments. The next one is the 10 commandments. Many are who tell me. Don't be scarce. Don't be why? Don't be scarce. For telling you said the 10 commandments wasn't from any god, but they took everything from Egypt. It may worry your brain, but keep calm, Tobo. Do your own research. After me, go and do your own research. They took everything from Egypt. Yes, have no other gods. Do not make an idol or any likeness. Do not take the name of the Lord in vain. Remember the Sabbath. Honor your father and your mother. You shall not murder. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not. We knew all these things. We were having them. We call it the 42 laws of maat. The 42 laws of maat. The 42 laws of maat. I'm coming to show it to you. We were having it. This is where they took it from. This is where they took the 10 commandments from. We were having the 42 laws of maat. And do you know the difference? 42 laws of maat. Let me read some. That one comes directly from you. I will not. But the 10 commandments will tell you, thou shalt not. That means somebody is telling you not to do. But the 42 laws of maat is telling, you are telling the person you will not do it. You are telling it by yourself. Let me explain the difference. The 10 commandments, is telling you, thou shalt not. That means somebody is telling you, thou shalt not. But the 42 laws of maat, you are telling them that you are saying it by yourself. You are vowing, I will not kill. I will not steal. I will not commit adultery. I will not commit concupiscence. I will not commit this thing. I will. But the 10 commandments, the difference here is thou shalt. Do not. So, if somebody is telling you not to do something, then you are telling yourself, I will not do something. Which one is perfect? You promise yourself not to do. But somebody is telling you not to do. So if I'm telling you, I won't do. It comes from my brain, my heart. It comes from my feelings. But 10 commandments, and I say, men fa, men kunipa, or can't say, oh, men. But the 42 laws of maat, and I say, men, and then it makes sense. I'm saying, and I can see it from my point. You can Google it and see the 42 laws of maat. In the 42 laws of maat, I shall not pollute the land. I shall not pollute the how do you call it, the water. The 42 laws of maat say the be it means your friend is saying a nature insuo asase it means insuo ni edi asase ni. So the 10 commandments came from here, the 42 laws of maat. They took everything here. How do I do? Let me give you a verse. This is Acts chapter 7, verses number 21 to 22. Acts chapter 7, 21 to 22. And when he was put out of his name, the king's daughter adopted him, brought him up as her own son. Who is he talking about? He's talking about Moses. Verse 22, Acts 7:22. Moses was taught all the wisdom of the Egyptians and became a great man in words and deeds. You see, so Moses was taught all the wisdom of Egyptians and became a great man in his words and deeds. Are you getting my point? So when Moses grew up in the palace of Pharaoh, Moses was taught the wisdom of Egyptians, and Moses became a great man of words and in wisdom. So Moses was learning in Egypt. Somebody was teaching Moses before Moses became great. So Moses knew everything about the Egyptians. That is why he stole the 10 commandments from the 42 laws of maat and claimed it was given to him by a god. They never met a god. No, even the story I am telling, you can even do your own research. You can do your own research. According to even the true research, no Israel people existed in Egypt. When you go to Egypt, the history of Egypt, they will tell you we never knew some people called Israel. It was our history. We don't know nothing. We don't have such a history here. We don't know nothing. We don't know. But let's take it. It happened. Even if it happened, Moses was a student in Egypt. Moses was learning in Egypt. That is why he was able to know the 42 laws of maat and took some 10 out of it and claimed it was given to him by a God of Israel or a God of Abraham. Are you getting my point? So we knew everything. They stole everything, scattered everything. Almost say bibia. Sana omobeyeye. Sana omobeyeye. Mami mfanchiro obium na yemfa bibia nya de enyai. Wow. Was it? And when he was out of his home, the king's daughter adopted him, brought him up to her own son. You see, he was taught all the wisdom of the Egyptians and became a great man in his ways. When Moses was 40 years old, so here he's talking about Moses. So Moses was a student in Egypt. Moses was a student in Egypt, learning the wisdom which you people claim is in the Bible. So Moses became great because he stayed in Egypt. Moses became who he was because he was learning, he was taught in Egypt. He knew about the 42 laws of maat, that I will not do this, I will not steal, I will not commit adultery, I will not do this. So he took 10 out of it and did what? And rewrite it and say he made a god in the mountain Sinai in Exodus chapter 19, and the Lord told him, thou shalt not do this, thou shalt not kill. No. My brother, Bibini, Mawadjumbi, Abrofono, Omabe Haya. Moses, a one ye 10 commandments and free. You found the 42 laws of maat. Koya or research, na one casana ede, na share. May they better subium, na washe. And only 42 laws of maat. A dozen. And only, I will not steal. Well, I will not set in violence. I will not kill. I will not act unjustly. I will not hanti. Where be a ubi who many sight and be a sosa. I can see it from my direction. It's very little, tiny. I can see it. So you can do your own research. Now, let me come back here again. And when we, after editing the 42 laws of maat, this is what we got out from the 42 laws of maat, which is the 10 commandments which you people claim, say it came from God. It never came from any God. It came from the people of Egypt. They were having wisdom and knowledge. They knew the future. Technicians, scientists, engineers, farmers, everything came from Egypt. Everything came from Egypt, and you can't doubt it. Maybe you don't know. If you don't know, you may not know, but the truth is they took everything from Egypt. And this one too, I'm coming back again to show you the circumcision aspect. This was circumcision in Egypt before Abraham claimed God told him. Before Abraham claimed God told him. God be an say. We say God, no God talk to Abraham. No God no talk to Abraham. Abraham will be like man. Abraham will go to Egypt where you go see how the Egyptians they do circumcision. They cut penis. Before he came back, can't talk, say he met God, we God talk and say, make him go cut in penis and in children them a penis. He be lie. We knew it already. Black people knew it already. So black man, this is the time I'm talking to you. You have to come back to your senses. Come back to your custom. Come back to your tradition and your culture. Even if there is a God to worship for salvation, black man, worship a God who look like you, a black God like you. You black man cannot worship a white God. You can't worship Jesus. Jesus is a white God. Jesus is a white God. Who gave you that white God? It is your colonial master, your slave master. Those who colonize you, those who slave you are the same people giving you a God. No. Are the same people who are giving you a God. It can't be possible. It can never be possible. They told you not to steal, but they stole your land. They told you not to kill, but they kill you. They told you not to bring somebody as a slave, but they enslave you. They told you not to commit adultery, but they rape your mother. Are you getting my point? Whatever they told you not to do, they did it in the opposite way. Not to steal, they stole your natural resources. Not to kill, they kill your ancestors. Not to commit adultery, they sleep with your, how do you call it, your great grandmother. So how do you tell me a God gave you this book? How do you tell me this book is a divine book? If you can't practice what is in the book, you are telling somebody to practice it. They told you to love your neighbor as yourself, but they couldn't love the black man. If your colonial master were to love you, he wouldn't have come to Africa, your land, and stole you. Are you getting my point? I'm putting you in your direct way. This is the time you have to discover and know who you are. You are lost. Black man, let me put it direct to you. You are lost. Because you are following a foreign religion. You are a lost soul. Every Christian, every Muslim is a lost soul. Okra waira. Okra waira. Yes, when you okra waira, you are a lost soul. You are following a foreign religion. Islam and Christianity are foreign religion to you. It can't lead you to salvation. It can't make you prosper. It will rather make you make money for them. You become a Muslim for them to make money from you. You become a Christian for them to make money from you. Because as soon as you become a Muslim, they structure you some distance, some structure. Pay this, do that, pay this, do that. Go here, every year, come and watch. And at the end of the day, you buy some water. We call it zam. And excuse my language. Why? We knew when you go to Mecca, we knew Zam what nsuo na moto no ye wo dividends wo ha ye wo bi wo ha monto bi wo ha wotie nti circumcision no na enye nkrambufo de a na enye akristofo de a na ye Egyptfo de a mbre bi etwa mu na Egyptfo enye nkrambufo mbre bi etwa mu na Egyptfo na akristofo bi anim omu ye Egyptfo nyina ye abibifo me pato wotie de ameka no na I wonder why say Abraham was a Hebrew ni. Eni ye fane sen Hagar ono nso ye de ono nso ye fane sen Egypt ni. Omo mienu wo ya omo awukramboni. Eno so ya another lesson. Ti ye bepembre na ya de ya kirem. Me patcho me YouTube channel no CSF Yahuda. CSF Yahuda. Any Blacknificent Media, Blacknificent Media. Woko hwa obenya videos bebre aide ahwe. CSF Yahuda on YouTube, Blacknificent Media, any common sense family. Ahanu nyina woko obenya videos na aide ahwe. Yesre mo hwe no na mo like na mo subscribe. Blacknificent Media no ene ye bibia ye brofo. Obenya the English ye friends say passion no. Obenya English portion no na wa ye wahwe English no brofo kwa obede. E wono nti monhye na emboa ye nyina. Me do bibia ase. Me number is 0241 539334. 0241 539334. Wo frame me nkomo bi wo ho a na ye di. Wo frame me na ye ubedi chima. Me na wonya this time. Matrasa ade no. Obi ba na obedi chima, me so obedi chim. Nti wo kasa ba ko me na me say ase me si bedi chim pe me ka ato. What you say? Tetina first na ye so so e na manya abotre mo this time obi anso so obi aso. Omo di religion ni nkrambu so mi ba no man so so obi aso omu ku nipa de ma no. Omo di Kristo so mi ba no man so so obi aso omu ku nipa de ma no. This time ye je ye ho afiri nkrambu so mi Kristo so mo ye anso so obi aso. Me ba twa utie da me ka no. Because mo Bible no kora say ye di eni eden. Ona wo na wo be ko heaven omu di eni eden na ye den e na ko wani anya dia wunduru ho. E say ye ma ye ni ye den na ye ji ye mindful every nkrambusum eni Kristosum ase na ye mo adwemu da wo se Kristosum ni nkrambusum nye won dia eno na mo bre no Kristosum de ka ho na ye bre cathedral asem se nye Kristosum a nka ye mfa sika bebrebe almost $350 en se nka se bi ye de be si dan ama a Kristofo nyame nti monti de ekoso wo Ghana ha ye bre no eyemo da bia me ka kire mo se nkramofo ne Kristofo ka ho no man no nkoyi baumia oye nkramboni nanado oye kristoni nti baumia ne nyame ka no ho ka no no se nyame se onya ade ma no pe omfa ho so obesesa Ghana sika de aye bibia ma ne nyame nanado e ka no no se ne nyame se won sika cathedral ma na omfa ho so obesesa o man ni sika e de sika cathedral ma ne nyame what you say emre kwa yeti o man nim baby aye beda ye nibi affordable houses esi yuram yesisi hospitals ajasi yuram abandon project nurse fo aketu ambai teacher fo aketu ambai me pato utie de America no school feeding fee embai beye 3 months 6 months school feeding fee enye de embai yemma omo books a omo de besu ade wo school beye 1 year ni embai ensuo na ato anipa egunu my iPad me wo phone bi anka isese me transfer video because about me phone na say intimate nti emre papa mu me nya phone na be de me transfer ensuo na eto na nsan ya etoto na nsan ya no light eti won cable no ti won eti ya na eto nsuo mu eku nipa me wo video no ni won e ma nipa ye den ewi still na do see da bi cathedral no be den obesi ambre kura sebe wo manfo ye den ewu nti mi bisa na do say so yere no huna so si cathedral ino si cathedral wi obewie cathedral na Ghana fu wu a hwan na ebe som wo na do I don't know say so oba na wan plane o Bible no bebi ka say hwan na opese o si dan a wan tena say am plane ansa na do wo be si cathedral no plan be na wo ye na do wo be si cathedral no plan ben e na wo ye den wo plane me hwe mi phone no hard me hwe say timi bie dia na ma bo video na ma antimi am bie dia na next time kwan ba mu na ma ye den ma ye mi phone ma problem na nsan phone na che almost 4 years ache nti yesremo enye time obi ntan krambuso me tan krambuso magedien obi ntan Kristoso me tan Kristoso magedien ba me kiraw the origin of it nkrambuso no enye dia wunimu na nkrambuso no kiraw nkrambuso man kasan wono kramboni wunnim Ghana ni kramboni wunnim Kristoso man kasan Ghana ni Kristoni wunnim ye de nkrambuso man kasan asie ena ya kiraw bibi foforo ena wafa ne se me ye nkrambuso ye di Kristoso man kasan asie me ka no kra kiraw Kristoso man kasan ye di asie ena ye di bibi foforo ye de e de a kiraw sebe ena wo ye den wo di achi me hwe se me sa be ka video na mabo video no ni hwe video no ni me try se mebo
light na chi nipa da sini ma ne da wasa nke na ntwe su na chi na oda on
oh entimi mba
shikebu ba ko na ate
utie
me gidi se nipa no nim obe fa se no fa nsu no de
video ntimi be ba tie sound no
high tension na de ache no na ntwe su na da ha amani hu ayi hu wa ha ya fa yi for you this is the way you do the phone if you am born for the phone obi a way live program from second ona down on it down ni papa na light action na oda osa na ntwe su na down
won na ntwe no nti light chi nipa ba ko na chi na ntwe ba ko
ani anam na do fo hwe light na chi nipa da sini ma ne da osa na hwe na ntwe su na chi na oda on high tension cable ba ko na ate ato nsuo no mti me gidi se nipa no nim obe fa se no fa nsuo no de nsuo no mu na high tension na de ache no nantwe su na da amani hu ayi hu wa ha eni ya face to afro for you na this is the way you do for me the young boy of the for obi a way live program from second ona down ona ti down ni papa na light ache na oda wasa nantwe su na down
well also my fresh obi amba the free ECG for sa well high tension wire cable no high tension ati e na afa nsuo na electrify na akunipa ekunantwe aka ho nti all die be die no afa na eye adwuma ye fa no all die be die tini ye ka all die be die na e adodo adwen no monte ase won ye wo many ways to kill a cat nti kwa ba fa so aku Ghana fo no ede onam so no won nti ye ma ya adwenye adwuma religion is the downfall ye religion kan bo so many Christians so ka ho e ka ho esoma etimi ka kyerɛ sɛ boaboa sika no na afi bia fa brɛ obi kurom na sika wodi besi wo kurom sika wodi besi hospital wo area sika wodi besi schools wo area sika wodi betutu boreholes anipa nya no no wa boaboa sika na no sɛ da bi me de komeka wo wi a waba aba abetena ho ablemi sɛ aban sika ye de behwe oman wafa sɛ wodi besi asɔre dan amanyame sika wodi besi hospital wodi si asɔre dan sika wodi beto bed e dia ko hospital wodi si asɔre dan sika wodi be yi akwan wodi si asɔre dan sika wodi be bie companies wodi si asɔre dan sɛ nye Kristo suma abusia ye nkasa bebre YouTube channel no ye CSF Yahuda e wo YouTube Blacknificence Media e wo YouTube Common Sense Family e wo YouTube na mon subscribe na mon like my na mon push na ye nyina ye nyene ye nkɔ ne kakra ye no ye de ye se ye be ye de se ya ye be se ya nkakra omo mbetie ye with good intention omo mbetie ye with bad intention omo be insult back we are ready we insult me atem didi eku nkam me ma no we ye di batem saa ye di matem sa atem didi eku anka me ma gukura ma me dompe nyina ye den asai nka ma wu ma me dompe nyina ye den apro but atem didi doesn't kill. I don't care. I will tell you the truth. No matter how you insult me, if you even insult my father, I don't care. You insult my mother, I don't care. The only thing I know is to tell you the truth. The only thing I know is to tell you the truth. Let me give you a life story so that I quit the video here. This is what religion has done to the black man. Once upon a time, there was a lion. Listen to my story very well. After telling you the story, I will convert it. I will summarize. I will bring it down. I will break it down for you to understand. Once upon a time, there was a lion. One lion in a forest. Yes. Then the lion became pregnant. So when it was about time for the lion to give birth, when the lion was giving birth, unfortunately, the lion, let me say, she went to coma. So the little baby waked up and she saw the mother. She thought the mother was dead. So when the little lioness, the little lion, the little lion, wake up, he couldn't see anything or anybody around, but he saw a group of flocks, a group of sheep, which they were passing. So he tried to join them. So the first day he saw something was the group of sheep. So he joined them. He started walking with them, eating with them. He grew up with the flocks. So he grew up to become a sheep. The body looks like a lion, but the brain thinks like a sheep. The lion eats like a sheep because when the lioness grew up, that small lion grew up. He grew up and met the sheep. So indirectly, the brain became like a sheep. So one day, when the mother of the lion wake up from the how he became unconscious, she saw nobody. So she tried to roam about around the place. Then one day she saw the group of the sheep. So he was trying to get one of the sheep for her daily meal. So when she saw the lion with the sheep's name, the other lion started running because the sheep were running. So she also tried to run from the sheep. Are you getting my point? So the other lion, the mother lion, tried to leave the sheep and catch up the other lion which was mingled with the sheep. So when he got the lion was crying, "Don't kill me, I am a sheep. Don't kill me, I am a sheep." She grew up like a sheep. So she thought she was a sheep. So the mother of the lion said, "No, you are not a sheep, you are a lion." He said, "How do I know I am a lion? I'm not a lion. I am a poor sheep." So the mother of the lion took the lion to the riverside. And he said, "Look inside the river, look inside the water. What do you see? Look at your face and look at my face. Do we resemble or not?" He said, "Yes, it's true. We look alike. We have the same image." He said, "Yes, you are a lion. You are not a sheep. Look at my face and look at your face. You are a lion." So now the other lion wake up the lion inside the lion. The mother lion wake up the lion inside the small lion. But before then, the other lion thought she was a sheep because she grew up with the sheep. The same thing happened to religion. When they gave birth to you, why did they give birth to you? In the home of religion, in the home of Christianity and Islam. So you grew up with Islam, you grew up with Christianity. And now I am telling you, no, it doesn't belong to you. So I have to wake up the spirituality in you and let you know who you are. So the other lion, the mother lion, let the lion know the image of a lion, what the lion can do. So he turned from the sheep attitude to the lion attitude, to grab, to know the power of a lion. We are powerful, black people, we are powerful. But we grew up in the home of a sheep, so we thought we are sheep. We grew up in the home of a sheep, so we have the black color, but the brain inside is different. The same thing, say religion. Wow, jata bi no nyame, jata no owo no e no kokoma. Nti owo ne ba no to wo no. Ne ba no sole ye ne ba no to ne ni na ne ba no hu se. Onwan bebre bi betwam. E na jata ba ketekete ne tie. The religion dia ye wo na me kire wo no. E na jata ba ketekete no sole ye no odwan ni odwan no. E ni oni odwan no say ka se omo nante ya, oni odwan ni didi, oni nwan ni didi. Nti jata no onyini as odwan. He was gripping like a sheep, like a sheep. Nti onyini ti so odwan, odidi ti so odwan, odwan ti so odwan, because oni nwan ne nante. Etire ne maame no kokoo ma no, ne maame no n'ani ti e no sole me ba wo he won hu ni ba ne biem e na ne maame start say onam wura mu wo forest wo. Nti one day ne maame ko hu so nwan bebre nam ho e na maame ne ye say wo pe nwan jata maame no oba no wo ye na adwen so pe nwan ni biawe e no hu jata kese no. But that time na ni ba na nyi no ni nwan nam e na nwan ni sese o mu dibrika gigigigigi e no di o mu achi. Nti o hu sa jata ba ko no so dibrika no say adi na de o te say me ono nso dibrika yi. Nti wanchi odwan biom e no di jata na echi no ko chi jata no e no bi san say adi na nwan ni dwane a won so wo dwane bi e na jata na ka che ne maame no. That time no onim say ne maame e no ka che ne maame say oh mi odwan nti menche mi odwan menche me men ha me menya me hwe e no si da bi wonyu odwan wo ye jata ye otumi wo mu ye wo jata su e wo mu ye otumi wo mu a obetimi asole asejata wo roli wo bie mu ana obi aisen e no si da bi nti ne maame no so ni gidigidi no ode no ko nsuo hu na river bi da ho ode no ko nsuo no ho no e no ka chen se o nhwe nsuo no won se nsuo no e clean ani ye krogen pio nti o hwe mu no e no hu n'anim so ye jata e no hu ni mami n'anim so ye jata na the same image e no se wahu m'anim wo so wahu w'anim saa na no wote ye jata ye nyu odwan. Nti say na jata didi, say na jata kasa, say na jata dwen, say na jata tie. Nti what channel the image and the character and the mental of jata. Nti we yi na free nwa tibiem ba jata tibiem. Sa na Kristo so mani nkrambo so ma ye yen. Omo wo ye to nkrambo so mu fie. ye wo no na wo nye nkramboni na wo yi nipa ba wo beto ho na wo maame ne wo papa e kire wo se ye nkrambo e na me kire wo se da bi wo da wo maame yam no wo da wo maame yam no aye wo to wo no ye wo no na wo nye nkramboni nti afedie wo be ye nipa na wo be hu se da bi me ye nipa me nye nkramboni me nye kristoni ade we na metimi aya ama me ho a na wo hu de ete wo mu. You know the lion in you. You know the power of the lion in you. The same thing to Christosom. Nto mu we yetu a Christofo fie, wo maame ne papa ya Christofo. E ti say nwan no, a omo sha ase so omo tete wo na nto mu omo tete wa ma wo bedani wo dwan. Na wa ye mmoa, nti odwan koli. Nti wo ti asol dem fata ite bra koli, fa connection bra koli. Kompaibo koli, fa kwankyere koli. E na me kire wo say da bi. Nyame na wo ti asol dem so beboa no, nyame na ye wa wo ti wo mu. Wake up the God in you. Wake up the power in you. Wake up the God in you. The God is in you. God is not in the sky. You are God yourself. I am God. But somebody told you you are not God. You are rather son of God and God is in the sky. No. Go and subscribe to the YouTube channel. CSF Yahuda, Black Beneficence Media, Common Sense Family. See the videos, like them, share. Big up CSF. Again, today the topic was the stolen legacy. How Abraham stole circumcision from Egypt and rewrite it in Genesis chapter 17 verse 1. How Moses stole 10 commandments from the 42 laws of maat and wrote it in the book of Exodus chapter 20 verses number 1. Read Acts chapter 7 verse 22 and the Bible will tell you Moses was a student in Egypt. Moses was learning the wisdom and the knowledge of the Egyptians, which is you and I. Thank you once again. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, CSF Yahuda, Black Beneficence Media, Common Sense Family. I'm out.